Welcome everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time I finally did the Docklands, so this is maybe done. I'm not 100% sure if it's done, but it's looking quite nice. I especially enjoy the fact that I added like a few scattered workers' houses over here. Kind of does tie this area together with this area. I like that. I don't so much like the diagonal things here. I might change that to have more of a 90-degree thing, but I'm not too fussed about that. And we're also having this little area left. I'm probably going to do that exactly like this, just build onto, indeed, what I did here. Try to be not like too rigid in the planning, so to speak, but more, a little bit, indeed, what I did here. So that's all lovely. And in here, we had to move the main wharf because I wanted to add the harbor master office because I had a pretty good person doing good work on maintenance cost, adding attractiveness and visits, which is just more money. So that apparently clashed a bit with the size of this one, which for some reason is humongous. I don't know why it's so big. But we're doing some good exporting stuff like that, so I don't 100% know how all of this fits together. I still don't remember what they said about opening up the specialty things, like how do I get to that? I think it is, well, it says there, export volume 1000, and we are sitting right now, not newspaper, quest book, we are sitting at 729, so we're getting there, slowly but surely, so that's good. Now, that is basically what I did in the last episode. So what do we talk about what we're doing in this episode, which is maybe not the old town. I was talking about doing the old town. I have an idea for it. The idea is still on the table, but I'm not feeling it in this episode. What I am feeling more is doing a bit of extra work, so to speak, with the engineers. Not that I necessarily need more, and they are like super happy. Apart from Rum, not super happy about Rum, but still quite happy. And we're gonna fix the Rum situation hopefully at some point. But as I also was talking about in the last episode, we have like sort of this area-ish, which is going to be also engineers. And then from here and upwards, we are doing investors. So this is where the sort of very cool part of town is going to come. So in order to both do that, but also increase the number of engineers that we have access to, how about we talk about something that has been what we in Sweden call a sorrow child. I don't know if that translates, but a sorrow child. There you go. You have learned a new expression. Mail. See, I finally understood how the hell mail works. Right. Allow me to tell you, because it's not really intuitive, I think, at least not to me. So, right. The situation is, I had my airship platform here in Crown Falls. I have the airmail sorting office, which is sitting at a bunch of local mail, not much else. Cool. I was looking at the same situation over here in Manola, where I have the airship platform with the airmail sorting office, and I said, or rather I looked at this and said, right, I have 240 overseas mail. I don't know if you're seeing this. I might be covering this, but just trust me. I have 240 overseas mail, and I was like, okay, how about I transfer that? So I created a trade route, a airship trade route from Manola to Cape Trelawney and Crown Falls. I can't add the overseas mail. Why the hell not? I could not understand. I was looking at posts online and still not understanding it until, well, basically the penny dropped, didn't it? So the point is, I have overseas mail because I have shipped mail here. Local mail, but mail from Cape Trelawney. Right? So it goes to the sorting office, and because it came from Cape Trelawney, it gets sorted as overseas mail. The reason why I have a whole bunch of overseas mail is obviously, again, you're not going to see this, but the overseas mail supply prohibited. No one is actually gaining access to said overseas mail. So Artistas, here you go. Well, actually, you know what? No, not the Artistas, because I've been playing around a little bit with this, and we know that building an airship, which I might want to do, is causing a bit of a lack of obreros.
We are
So
on
how
the
about
right
the
track.
obreros get it? Because I can get +7 obreros for each of those, which is going to increase that number quite handsomely. But the point is, if we look at this one, I have 2 local mail. If I'm going to set up a airship route with mail, I'm going to need more mail. So I'm looking a bit at this, and what I think that we need to do... See, I've been only using mainly post boxes here, and you can see that they do not cover everything. I can increase this, I think. So if I take, let's say, a post office, yeah, that covers quite a lot. So I'm gonna say we are gonna remove that guy, you're in there, and then that guy, and that guy, and that's all of them, right? So, as we just saw, here is a good spot. Now, I think that sadly, this is too big, so to speak. Yeah, that's a 4, right? Yeah, that's a 4. So we're gonna have to move all of these. Where can you go? You can go there. Okay, that's nice. Have a bit of a road as well. Hopefully, yeah, you both have roads. And then these 2 can fit here. Oh, lovely. Right, so we have that guy, and then we want to have another as close as possible. It's going to be sort of here-ish. So now we need to move these guys. Hopefully this will be fine. If not... Oh, crap. Not there. Hopefully this will be fine. Otherwise, they will let me know. Oh. Oh, right. Ah. You. Right, we have stuff down here too. Okay. How much was the overlap? Quite a lot. Can I get away with moving all the way down there? I don't know if you need a road. Let's just give you a bit of a dirt road. Are we now fine? Yes, we are. But just over here. Okay, well that's okay. Oh, do we do... Ah, we can do... Oh, it would have been good there, but okay, you know what? Not the worst to have it there. So we're gonna move those. And you can just move down. Oh, good. Why do I have that? Oh, did I have a fire station there? Maybe, yes, maybe I did. So that, you know what? Can I... no. Can't fit you in there and literally don't need it. Ooh, right, we have over here... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, see, there's a lot of post boxes here. Which, you know, was fine at some point in time. But nowadays, it is not. So where do you need to be? You need to be... You can go here. So these 4 can come up here. There and there, right? No, actually between there. There we go. We shall have it. Let's just have it in the middle. And then another one. Sadly, where you are. But you know what? Yeah, that's okay. This situation is fine. You can come over there. You there. You not there. Not there. Okay, there's fine. So now we get you here. That's okay. And how about down here? Yeah, we have... Oh, can I... Yes, I should be able to fit one in here. So I really only had you there. And nothing else. Okay. So where can you go? Or where would you... Okay, so it is basically here. You two, I think. Where can you go? Fine, you can go here. I haven't really done anything here in ages, so you know what. And then you can be... Okay, either the one at the top or the one at the bottom left. Let's just do that. There we go. Now, if we look at the production for mail... 27, 27, 42, 9. What's 9? Is that buildings? No. I have 7 buildings. So what's the 9? 9 what? What do you mean 9? Doesn't make sense. I have no idea what you mean by 9. Current amount of the good being produced / potential amount that could be
explosion
produced.
in one of your factories.
Live record. Why would you explode? That's very random.
Broke out.
And a fire, but we have a fire thingamabob. Are you saying that I was only able to produce 9? Like, how much do you produce? You produce 1 every 10. I mean, that feels good, right? What is the situation here right now? Oh, yeah, that's climbing. Good. So, let's go back to Cape Lonnie, because I had also done... Okay, that's getting sorted out. I have also done this. I have one here, so we can do regional mail over here, which is very lovely. You're sitting at 21. I think I would like to do the same thing here, right? Have a... Yeah, and I can do that. So, yes, we can... If we do that... Might get away with 1 more here. We'll see. So we need to fix... Well, first and foremost, we need to delete you. At least I place these in such a way that I can very quickly notice where they are. You up here. So now we do you in the middle, and then... Okay, I can't really... What if we get that and that?
The fire has been vanquished.
There we go. That's fine. Build. Why aren't you built? Why aren't I capitalizing on this one? Just well, actually, do I need zinc? Allow me to not check here. Do I need zinc? I do not need zinc. Okay, fine. You can chill. But there we go. So now what we want to do is we want to grab the sea harpy. We want to create a... that's fine, I think. From Crown Falls, let's start with K. Ruth. So you're going to pick up mail. You're going to deliver mail. And then you're going to pick up mail from K. Ruth to Crown Falls. And then from Crown Falls, we're going to pick up... We're going to deliver here. Why did that happen? I don't want you to deliver there. I want you to deliver here. Because then I want to load that to... Yeah, that's correct, but... Oh, well, that's weird. Oh. No, can I only have 1 line? Wait. Why did it do that? Like, now it's doing the proper... Okay. Why is that thing there? Hold on. No. You're loading... Why can't I select where it unloads? That's weird. Okay. Delete that. Trelawney. Okay, Ruth, yes. Pick up mail, deliver mail. Cool. If I don't do it the other way then, if I go now to New World Manola, load good mail. I don't want you to unload here. Oh. Why are they being weird? Well, on the other hand, I'm picking up like 50. I don't think we necessarily need a whole lot more, at least to begin with. You have 5 slots. Right. I think, and this is why we did this, look at all the obreros we have. I'm going to produce more ships. And we have the Colibri Express delivery. That sounds like an... Right, we can have that for between Crown Falls and K. Ruth, but I think I want a slightly larger, smallest of the cargo ship. Prioritizes speed and hold. Right, that feels like a smart one, because I did this bloody big-ass thing. But this guy, yes. That one between New World and Crown Falls, and then this guy between Crown Falls and K Ruth. Then, of course, we have a situation that I might want to do
don't trust you.
this here. He values my trade by saying I still don't trust you. Interesting. So we have the airmail sorting office here, but no mail whatsoever. Is it because I'm not even doing mail here, am I?
I've no complaint.
I'm not doing mail whatsoever here. That's stupid. Why am I not doing that? I'm not going to do it right now. We'll chill with it. But what we do know that we want to do, I mean, what am I going to do with you? But don't I have any trade routes that I can just put you on? Can you be added to... Ooh, that's interesting. Can I add you to this guy? Yes, I can. Here you go. Oh, that's right, because you... Well, that's fine. The fact that you can't load the final slot, that's okay with me. Off you pop. Good, good, good. Now, before we continue, another thing that I did in the last episode was I unlocked a whole lot of specialists that I can produce, and I am producing 3 of them. Well, that one was from before, but I've also unlocked Pope Lucius I, the Rejuvenator. He's going to be useful at some point. And then we have Pietro Jonah Proud, the philosopher of the public good. Also very interesting. And I'm going to try to remember exactly where there was that they were going to be placed. Up until that point, we have the Change Fertility, which we are going to do here in Cape Trelawney, and then basically more scholars, because, well, we're basically capped out right now. We cannot get higher, and we still have 2 more levels. We have the telephones and the radio tower. So that's basically where we are with that. Right, I am gonna do this. I am gonna turn on these 2 for engineers specifically to begin with. Mind. By the way, what is the situation now with Obreros? Super, super fine. How much mail have we gone through? Quite a lot. How much do we have? Quite a lot. This is going really well. So it might actually be to the point where I can load up not just one stack of. I can probably do more stacks than just this. It seems to be that. Why is 460 my limit? I don't know. By the way, I have airmail item transfer, make items available for use on other items. I don't know what that means. I don't think we need it right now. We'll chill. So we're gonna continue with this business right here. Now I have placed just a few random buildings here that weren't you know, fitting down here. How do I want this to be? Because I have my sort of woodsy area around the power plant, which I do believe worked rather well. If we go down to ground level, and if you're like at the back, you don't want to see the coal power plant. You don't. That's very lovely. No, sir, we're not going to do a street level quest right now. Oh, bloody hell. Did not mean to click that. So, how do I want this to be? Now that I'm looking at this, can I like do something a bit different with you? I think I want to. How about we do something like this? We'll do some of these roads, because I did it over here with small roads connecting everything. How about we do the same thing here and don't have a road here? Because we already have a road there, and I suppose we can then do that, that, and that. And what I was thinking about is this. Do I actually want that there? No, I don't. You're gonna join these guys. It's gonna look a bit funky, but we're gonna make it work. And I was wondering, I don't have any police in the area, do I? Not that I necessarily like to have police, but like right now we only have one over there. I can probably fit one. Oh, I can't. Why can't you fit in there? Wait, you should be able to fit in there. Oh, it's because it's trees and other stuff. There we go. We can absolutely have a police station here. Which way feels most reasonable? Which way is the main entry? Okay, you know what? The main entry is sort of on the short side, so to speak. So that is how we want that to be. That's kind of nifty. Lovely, lovely. Right, yeah, here's the thing. I built a town hall here, and that's for one of those legendary people that you saw. Now, as for these guys, I do not wish for you to be that one. That's more like it. And you can be that one, I think. But you, no. You're gonna be this guy, I think. Yep. Those go together, I think, really well. I think. I mean, there's probably some houses being covered there, but windows being covered, but who the hell cares about that? Let's drag the road up here, so we leave some space here. Two, which now made me think I want to do not. Oh, I need to grab more. Need to grab that too. If we do that, there we go. So that's a pretty interesting one. They get a lot of space here. I can do some beautification stuff there. Lovely. But as I said, we're going to sort of come down all the way here. So that means that we need more of you guys. So let's... I can't upgrade you. What are you complaining about?
Cheeks and merriment.
We are apparently producing too few cloaks. Or coats, maybe I should say. What's the situation? Why are we not doing that? Or are we... we're just shipping that, are we? Hold on. See, that's why I want to do this. Oh, we're actually going to be a bit stumped here, aren't we? Well, that's no good. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about... Here we go. For... What's the situation? That's just champagne. So we're loading import, and then you're going all the way over to Manola to pick that up and then deliver. I can sort of see why that's an issue, yes. What is the situation? Not population. Storage? No. Oh, that's items. Storage in, let's say, old world. I don't know why I'm looking at all of it. It's not fur. Wait, what is it? It's okay. You know what? I can probably find it. It is furs with a U. We have some, but like not much. So if I do I'm not shipping anything up. I know I'm only shipping those. So in reality, we're simply not producing enough of those. Okay. Well, we're gonna fix that very soon here in Cape Trelawney, but for now, bloody hell, we're not doing enough, are we? Where the hell are you even? So you are the hell somewhere else. You're not even close to here. Oh, the love of God. Okay, so we are a bit after on that. I see, I see. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Do I... Because I'm gonna assume if we go to, again, storage for cloak. No, isn't it for a cloak? For coats. If we go to fur coats in all islands, we can see that in... Oh, we have a lot imported as Quinso. What if... Hold on. Hold on. Coats. Okay, we're maxing out of that here. Okay, hold on. So why am I picking up that much over there? That seems stupid. How about we do that instead? We do not need to pick up steel anymore, and we do not need to... Okay, we don't need to do any of that. You know what? Because I think I picked that up because of... you see, we're struggling with that. I'm not producing that much over in bloody Manola. So that seems like a much better thing. That should be fine. What do you mean? Right, the storage is empty. That's true. It probably is, you know. Okay. And what I'll do is I shall do this. I shall add a ship. Because we have not the Silver Hope, Celestial 2, for example. There we go. I think you are right here. You see, I have a lot of cargo ships just chilling out. So we can get a few more that way. Okay, but can we... It's going to be a bit difficult to prepare them. Well, what we can do to begin with, brick skin. I don't want any, I think. Entertainment stuff here. So let's see what we can do with this here. What am I thinking? What do we have? Not that, but like a sandpit? A slide? Yeah, you know what? A sandpit and a slide. The telephone box is tiny. City lights. Underpass, toilet house, pedestrian zone entrance. Which is an interesting one because, like, yeah, it is the pedestrian zone, but it's not a whole lot in the pedestrian zone. We have the ground planes, which is like also a weird thing. Yeah, I don't 100% know what you're expected to do with this. Not really. What else can we sort of fit in here? I'm thinking maybe not that one, but like a fountain or something. The duck pond is too big. So like the iron... Oh, that's a bigger one. Oh, you know what? I haven't really used this one, like, at all. Okay, that's an interesting one. The equestrian statue, but it doesn't feel proper. You know what? See, I don't want something there, I don't think. Some boxwood, maybe? Are you the boxwood place? Let's say if I do that and that. That could be kind of nifty, I think. Maybe. What would I couple that with? Flower beds. Not the cherry trees there, though. See, nothing is really that interesting, I should say. No. I don't know. This one was a tricky one. Because if I do trees here now, it's going to look a bit weird. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. You know what I might be feeling? I might be feeling as a very regular thing, which is like flower beds. You know what? How about we do that? How about we do some flower beds just in front of the buildings here? And then watering hole, no, but small trees in front. You know what? I kind of like that. That's kind of lovely. Let us do that. The same thing over here, and then around the back. What do I do there? Maybe as not the tempered grove, but like a poplar grove thing. You know what? There's some irregular poplars here. I'm just gonna add that to all of this. You know what? Slightly irregular trees. Kind of like that. You know what? Slightly unusual for what I've been doing so far, but still kind of like it. So yeah, we can just check this, but yeah, it is the fur coast and rum again. Just keep being rum, that is an issue. But we have added the big ship for that, so we should be fine. How is the smaller ship production coming along? About halfway. Gotcha. So, could I... How can I prepare... Okay, you know what? While we wait for stuff to just happen, I am sorry I missed that. How about we because the point is obviously that I want to get into investors, but what we can start looking at is, well, the World's Fair. How about we just plonk that down somewhere? Where the hell is that going to be? I don't think I want it. Oh, do I? Well, that's going to... Oh, that is a bit of a height difference there. I can see that, like, wow, that is a bit of a height difference. Maybe don't have it where there's... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Maybe don't have it where there is a very big height difference. How about... I don't think... Should that be a bit to the side, now that I think about it? Like it's a place you go to. Can we have it here? That'd be weird. I mean, I kind of don't want it to be too close to the rails. Well, actually, you know what? If I do... okay. I'm thinking now, if I do what I said, I have the engineers here and then we'll start doing the investors here. If we have the World Fair here, that would work, I think. Let's do that. Let's have a space of 3 in between. And we start this.
Of mortal hubris.
Of course you would like
I
that.
have one last vision. A World's Fair sitting atop this magnificent metropolis.
Atop, you say? Oh, how atop are you talking? Anyway, what do we need for this? We have the basics, right? Yeah, we have... Oh. I need more farmers for that. Well, that's annoying. I can sort of fix that. You have access to local mail. That's going fine. If you get the regional mail and overseas mail, that's +4. But we have the soap is +1. Hibiscus petals will be +3. And jam I can't even do because we're not there yet. But alright. Hibiscus. I mean, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 10. Alright then. How about you just do all 3 health ones? So we're gonna do that, that, and that. Now, herbs, and I mean, the soap. The soap we check here, right? We're producing that locally, obviously, so we're not producing enough soap. We have a trade route for soap, and that is not you. You're coming in with the furs, good, and some steel. We can help out with the steel. Because I hopefully... Can I dump that here? Oh, not yet. Can I dump that here? Yes, I can. Good. Right, where are the other ships? You are picking up very, very little in terms of soap, so we need to up the soap production. Lovely. Some more soap is needed. We have 1 there. How about we do that? Sort of come down there. We do 2 more. How are we sitting then in the K-Ruth for the soap? Well, that's obviously fine, but we need the tallow. Weren't I producing more tallow with someone? Yes. So the slaughterhouses should produce more tallow, but apparently we need even more tallow now. Okay, fine. Let's do... not that guy. Let's just do that, because we can expand here. Is that fine? No, we need basically 2 more. This is why I didn't close... Oh, what am I lacking? I am crack-lacking stuff. I'm also crack-lacking workers. Bloody hell. Well, we can fix that. I'm actually a bit over capacity for farmers. But we might have to think about this as well here. To give you some stuff. Because, yeah, you only have the local mail. You're going to have the regional mail, that's true. That's literally, I think that's going to happen. We can easily add, I believe, not rum necessarily, but beef. Super easy to get. Ooh, aren't I producing, like, super much beef over in Placa Chica? I think I am. So we can absolutely do a bit more here, but for now, regional mail will be fine. What we are lacking, and what you can fix, is another set of bricks. Because again, we're not producing any bricks in the K-Ruth. But we can also speed time up. There we go. Let's just get a nice set of bricks over here. But I kind of maybe... Do I want to do this? Do I want to make sure that this happens? Why does it say I'm not trading anything? Am I not trading away these things? You'd think I'd be doing that? There wasn't any of the... Oh, I could trade for fur coats, now that I think about it. Can I just do that? Yep. 5 whole coats. Why not, eh? We'll follow that a little bit. So, let's just have you come over here. There we go. Dump that.
Bring her around.
Just go back up, and there we go. Oh, I've actually paused when I realized. So you're now lacking pigs. That is eminently reasonable. You're probably not producing enough pigs here now. Not terribly bad, but yes, not enough. Now, I wouldn't mind building on this, but that kind of means that the fire station will have to move. And you can sort of move here, and I think that'll be okay. Right, maybe. You don't really come all the way over here, though. Well, so we'll fix that. You kind of want a... Yeah, you know what, you can be there. So, what we do here is we drag this down a bit, just to have it be dragged down. What we're going to do is we're going to copy... that and add that here. Why did I not copy all of it? That was stupid. There we go. I don't know why I want the double thing, but I do want the double thing. So now we add that back, and we add that back. This one is going to be, by the way, start producing hops.
Ship
Actually have, yeah, but we're going to have a person here too. Right, we have a ship. So you, my good sir, Kingfisher, you are going to be, well, actually don't do that. We are going to have, well, you know what? You know what? Stop it. We have our international, which is 4, and then 5 is just within Cape Trelawney. We're going to have an airship route, which is going to be called 6. It's going to be called 6 int, again, but male, obviously. So it's going to be separate, basically. So this is just going to go between, let's just say, Cape and New. Not Mew, New. So, Kingfisher and Cape Trelawney. I know that you're in... Okay, you know... No, but I wanted to be Cape Trelawney. And then New World Besa. Pick up local mail, pick up local mail, pick up local mail. Advanced Rum Distillery, huh? And offload... Oh, sorry, not that. Stop it. There we go. Oh, no, you actually don't have that many. There we go. Lovely. So you go away, and we go to Cape Trelawney, and we check on the rum distillery, because bloody hell, something exploded somewhere. Where are the rum distilleries? Is it here?
Hell issues its flame.
Was it you bastard? Very much you bastard. I don't have... Why did I forget that? Right, have you here. I totally forgot about fire protection in here. That is entirely my bad. Alright. So the mail situation is coming along. Now you can be upgraded, right? Yes, but now I'm doing other stuff. I don't have time for you anymore. Are we producing enough pigs? We are just producing enough pigs here, which should mean that the situation is increasing a little bit with soap here. So how many farmers? 244 now. You have the soap need filled. Yes, so the herbs and hibiscus. Do I just do... do I just take one of the multiple cargo ships that I have? I think I do. So we're gonna do an international one, and it's gonna be basically called. I'm just gonna copy that for no reason. It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called multiple to.
If you don't exploit this, some other bird will.
Okay, sure.
Go then.
We're gonna add a idle ship, one of the many ones that we have just shitting about. We're gonna go to. Well, now I don't. I mean, you have the not the fur coats. You have the herbs. Not that much. Oh, I have forgotten about this. Then you're gonna go to and base, and it has to be tambourine, right? I mean, you have the hibiscus petals, if anything. What does it say? Yeah, I know it's never unloaded, don't worry. Cape Trelawney, and false, unload. There we go. So you go on that route, but okay, yeah, I've sort of neglected this, which is that I was supposed to. Hey, let's actually go and fix that. I need to build that back. Good. Yeah, I was talking about this, and I think I planned it out, haven't I? You can build fertilizer, you can build a tractor. For the tractors, they consume fuel. Wait, did it work exactly the same as everywhere else? Hold on. They don't, right? Wait. No, right. Yeah, we do need. Oh, we do need fuel production. Right. I have done that in Manola. I remember now. So, okay, if I want to do that, and I kind of do. You can be quite far away. You can be like over here. But right now, getting fuel to you. Okay, you know what? Going above here is not the worst of the world. You know what? That's not this episode. That is not this episode. But remember that is a thing. Absolutely 100% remember that is a thing. Right. We are gonna do the hops here. I am currently producing hops over here, but we are gonna change that. How are we doing on not that? Over here. Bit of time left, don't worry. Oh.
We had to go to press.
Oh, damn it, I missed it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Wow. Okay. See, I had some influence stuff going on, and why am I losing so? I mean, royal taxes, sure, maintenance is obviously the big one, but why am I not getting that much in? It's a bit of a shame. I think I would get some when mail starts coming in. Yeah, 54 for regional and 108 for overseas. So as soon as that starts sort of coming in, you're gonna see a bit more money here, definitely.
A new commission.
What are you doing? Just doing your thing. Okay, you know what? I might actually end this episode a bit early. I don't know why, but I would love to do this one because I still haven't done a single one of these eco-location things. Where the hell is my? There you are. Reach the diving spot using an eco-locator. So if I
Hold the crane.
How do I do this? Because I have it, right? Hold on, didn't I? Yeah, when activated. Aha, okay. Is that... Is it this one?
Carry her about.
Is this how it works? Because that presumably is the star one. Feels like that is the situation.
Room to maneuver.
Okay. This is kind of cool. I like this. Oh. Made a slightly different noise, didn't it? Oh, yeah. Aren't these getting like smaller as well? Is that how it works as well? Just
around.
keep going in this direction. Don't know if they're actually getting smaller. There might just have been a trick of the eye or something like that. Okay, well this is kind of cool.
On our way.
Oh. Oh. Did I find it? I think I did. Okay, you know what? That's kind of cool. The Nate Dar, which is a fabulous name. So there we go. And we can now turn that off. Yes, because we have found the location. So what do we get here? Yes, some special scrap, which is not bad.
How thrilling! A renowned personage
A
has
merchant,
arrived.
I don't care. Oh, do we need to keep going? Really? Was I not? Oh, there is more. Oh, there is more in this direction. Sort of in this direction. I don't wanna. I still don't think that we are like hostile necessarily. Like, are we hostile? Question mark. So we're gonna be more in this direction on this occasion. Yes. So how many of these are there? Are there gonna be many? Don't really know.
On our way.
But oh,
A competitor's island is under siege.
me no. Nice name.
Carry her about.
Let's just see if this is the sort of final one. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would, should I just do this? But it also says the eve of war. I don't want to go to war, necessarily. Do I?
On our way.
Not really. Right, let's see. Should be getting fairly close,
Begin the
right?
turn.
Pretty damn close. Also to the other one.
Bring her around.
Bring her around. There we go. But are these for this? Because I'm gonna assume it is, because again, this feels like the one that's related to the star one, right? Hello?
Begin the turn.
Hello? Okay, so there wasn't
way.
anything there? What happened there? That was strange. That was a bit strange, not gonna lie. But okay, we continue, I suppose. There's a lot of stuff like wrecks and stuff going on. I know that that is a location, I know that, but we're not going there. But that location just sort of disappeared, which is strange.
Carry her about.
Did I have to ecolocate for this one? I don't know. No, I did not need to ecolocate for that one. That one we just knew.
On our way.
So now we have another one. I'm not sure I understand exactly how this is supposed to work. Am I not supposed to dive here? I am supposed to dive here. So is this for special scrap? Maybe? Or is this... Oh, never mind. This is not for... Oh.
Carry her about.
No, I'm sorry. This is the one that I'm supposed to do. This is... Ah, right. So these are just ones I can go around and pick up if I want to. Oh. Are those always special scrap, though? Because special scrap is, well, special. Okay. But this one is... Is this target? Because this could be one of these. So if I have multiple competing ones, isn't that going to be a problem? But this one might be this specific quest, and that is why it's coming up like this, because I'm not getting these, for example. So let's see if this is the one.
We found it!
No, that was that one.
Wait.
Okay.
Where is the Grand Eagle at its top? This is but a portion of the rod.
So now we have the rod of the scepter of Capon.
It's no great secret, then. We are both looking for the Holy Scepter of Capon, among other things.
The
We
Battle of
thought
Cape
it
Trelawney.
clever
I don't like
to
that.
split our national treasure and the scepter across 3 different ships. But with the scepter dismantled, belief evaporated.
Uh-huh, I understand that.
Ship constructed.
And there's the ship as well. But, like, where? Then an item. No, what? Oh, do I? Do I need to do that?
Bring her
Hold
around.
on. Then where the... I mean, I have it. Okay. You know what? I don't know how the hell that works. What I'm gonna do, just as a final bit before we end, because I am gonna end here in just a few seconds. I have stuff to do, is I am gonna transfer you... No. I'm gonna transfer you to Cape Trelawney, because that is where you are gonna live. So, by the way... Has anything happened here? Not just yet, but things will happen, don't worry. But anyway, in the next episode, I think that we can continue with the
Heard
engineers. You're
about
looking
the
good
batting
for
crowd.
now, so that will hopefully be what we do. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.